So, Death Note is about a boy, and his name is Light, and he is super smart, and he finds a notebook, and he write in it, and he murder people. Okay? That is Death Note. Now, if you've seen Death Note, you are either part of 3 groups. You are a part of the N group, the L group, and who gives a shit group. Basically, if you didn't know, and you're too unbothered to actually know anything about Death Note, there was a detective named L, and he was super smart and awesome and cool and awesome, and he dies. Okay, that's cool. In episode 25 of Death Note, he dies and is killed by a Shinigami. Now, there are actually 37 episodes of Death Note, so what's gonna happen? The main rival of our main character, who is also a villain, or kind of a hero, but he is dead. So, who is going to be the next big bad guy? And this is where I get really pissed, and that's why I say there are 25 episodes of Death Note, and you cannot make me say otherwise! Now, a lot of people that defend Nia, who is basically this new detective that comes up out of nowhere, the people who defend him are basically like, oh, you're just mad that L died. No, I didn't really care that L died. I mean, I would have preferred if he died in a better way, but if L died and that was the end of the show and Light wins, cool, amazing, I don't care. Or if L still died but Light was still captured and Light still lost, cool, that's awesome. I don't really care about the ending of the show. I just care that the character that beats Light is completely a Mary Sue in every single way and deserves death. Okay, this is a rant video, but if you didn't know, if you've watched Death Note, you will know that Nia is a Mary fucking Sue. Let's get this straight. In one episode, he figures out the entire show. 25 episodes. I've just built up. I forgot exactly which episode he figures it out in. But in one episode, right, you've been watching like hours of your life gone to this show. In one episode, one character that we were just introduced to says, oh yeah, it's him. Yep, he's the murderer. Yep, Yep, that's just him. Like, are you fucking... And yet again, I want to rebuttal. It's not that I don't care about L dying. L could have died, and Nia could have been an interesting character, and they had 17 episodes to do it. No, they didn't have 17, sorry, they had 13 episodes, and yet they didn't. Nia and Mello, holy shit, they are the most annoying characters, because they come out of nowhere, and oh, they're L's successors, they're so powerful, they're so smart. No, that's not an explanation, that is an excuse. Imagine if Sherlock Holmes, the greatest detective, spent years trying to catch this epic serial killer, and then, all of a sudden, Watson walks into the room and solves everything. Imagine if you watched a season, 20 episodes, and then all of a sudden this random character walks in, solves everything, and that's it. Yep. I mean, L made mistakes. He fucked up, he didn't trust his gut, he wanted to be too rational and all that bullshit, and Nia is just like, oh, I'm so smart, I'm about to do this and then instantly figure the entire game out. Shut the fuck up, Nia. You are a puny piece of shit that deserves to be curb stomped. I genuinely think that Nia could have been a good character if he had flaws and he was interesting and not just a carbon copy of L, but smarter without any personality. By the way, playing with toys is not a personality. L had a personality. L had reasons to do shit. Nia just went, oh, look at me. Oh, I solved case. Oh. There was no build-up, there was no tension, it was bullshit. It was, Kira got messy. He got too cocky. Okay, that's cool. Kira was cocky with L at some points, right? He was cocky when he first started. That first move, holy shit, the amount of times L could have captured Light is stupendous. And this good, like, will they, won't they kind of dynamic that was really good with L could have carried on with Nia. But instead, they just went, okay, well, too bad. Light is a mouse. he is trapped in a box and there is a cat with a key and there's no way Light can get out of this. Like, from the first episode Nia is introduced, the entire show goes from will Light catch Elle's real name, will Elle catch Light, to oh my god, they're gonna find out Light is Kira. When are they gonna find out? It's not if anymore. It's when. It's when. It's not if. You can tell the instant that he goes, oh yeah, your detective is Kira, everyone believes him. Everyone believes him all of a sudden, and it's stupid. Like I said, Nia could have been an interesting character if he had some kind of maybe mental block. Maybe he is smarter than Elle, but he didn't think he was, so he never went with his gut or his rationale. He would always second guess himself. That could be an interesting thing, because playing with toys isn't a personality. I mean, honestly, Nia is just a piece of fucking garbage. He is everything. I don't get people who like Nia. He's just a Mary Sue. He is, or a Gary Stu. I don't give a shit. He is a perfect character. He does no wrong. He knows everything, and he's super cool. Oh, but DecoyZ, you're making an entire show and your main character is awesome and cool and knows everything. Isn't he a Gary Stu? No, because yes, X is a literal god, but the point of the show isn't that he's a god, it's that he's a person as well, and how does he interact with other people? How do other people think of him? Everyone hates him except one. Well, I mean, hold on, episode 2's coming out soon. X isn't loved by everyone. Like, he hangs out with Javen, and everyone else kind of hates him because he's a serial killer who's killed planets before. But let's not talk about my character. Let's talk about Nia some more. Oh, no, wait, no. Let's talk about Mello, because Mello is useless. He is just filler that could have been used to make Nia an actual enemy with actual stakes and an actual story. But he's wasted space. Please, if you like Nia, how? Where? He has no character. He is just the key to everything. It's like if in Steven Universe, Steven was somehow the god of everything and could do anything. Oh, wait a second. So, too long, didn't watch. Basically, Nia is a Mary Sue that has no personality, and Mello is a waste of space that could have been used to create an interesting subplot between Elle and Nia. Because having a different Elle, a new Elle, with different tactics and different ways of figuring out shit, could have been so interesting. But instead of making Elle 2.0, they made Elle 1.1, where the actual 0.1 doesn't fix any glitches, it just adds a lot fucking more. Let's just say this. L is like Minecraft, and N is like No Man's Sky. When No Man's Sky was released, that's N. Minecraft today, that's L. L was just a better character. And I'm not even mad that he died. I think his death was necessary for the show to be interesting. I just think that Nia could have been a great successor. Like No Man's Sky could have been an amazing successor to basically Minecraft. But they fucked it up in the beginning. And maybe, if the show went on for a lot longer, they could have fixed it, like how they fixed No Man's Sky. But for this moment, with the ending of Death Note, which has been out for so long, it sucks. It doesn't make any sense. It's dumb. It's a dumb show. I mean, it's a great show until episode 25. Well, episode 26. Episode 25 is still good. Episode 26 sucks. Everything beyond that is garbage. The ending, garbage. The new characters, garbage. It's all just a downgrade over the first 25 episodes of Death Note. I don't understand how people can enjoy Death Note past that point. I mean, you can enjoy it in like a, oh look, moving pictures kind of way, but not in an intellectual thinking about who's gonna win kind of way. When I was watching Death Note, I was like, holy shit, this is the best anime. I got to episode 26, I instantly gave up. Death Note is now maybe my number 6 anime, right? Maybe not even that, because of the ending. If it was just 25 episodes and Light won, or they both died, Death Note could be my number 3 or number 2 anime. But it's not, because it was stupid. And people that say, oh, it was always supposed to be 37 episodes, they were always gonna do this, that just makes it more annoying, Because now they can't say, oh, we were rushed for time, we were forced to make a new character. They had forethought, and yet they made such a shitty Mary Sue.